Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
It is a real pleasure to have you here tonight. And I'm also happy to be a part of what is happening here tonight. This is my mother. She will take care of me. Therefore, she's not a rat. In my Liberian culture, children, especially daughters, take care of their fathers as they age. You see, words are powerful. Words give life. And more importantly, positive words are the beautiful epitome of visions carved in the inner recesses of the mind, intended to give it life. I am an epitome of words come alive. Words transforming from a little girl into the beautiful woman I've become today. Born premature, 6 months, 2 days old. It's not the desire of any parent planning a healthy family. Therefore, the name Literate was conferred upon me while still oblivious of my own existence. Have you ever seen an entire human being fit in the palm of a man's hand? Not quite for lots of people, but my father's palm provided that sanctuary for this fragile and angelic little creature that was being nurtured for greatness. When the option to throw away this little rat was proffered by my mother and my grandmother, that palm was an extension of the love and care secured in the womb for every unborn child. Fathers, do you know how important you are in the psychological well-being of your daughters? Think about it. This is my mother. She will take care of me. Therefore, she's not a rat. These were the words of my father, echoing in my heart and vibrating in my own inner resolve to become someone great from an average Liberian family. Broke and poor, masonry and carpentry did not foot the bills regularly. You see, I was caught between a father who cared intensely for the educational well-being of his daughter and a mother who desperately wanted me to sell for market. After spending 4 consecutive years in kindergarten, my attention was redirected from the meals being offered to the activities in the classroom. Why? So there was more to life than just food. You see, my mind was not in the classroom. My heart was in the kitchen. Fast forward, serving as valedictorian of the graduating class after 5 years was the beginning of this long journey often called success. I had something to hold on to. Life was out there, stretching far and wide like the vast greenery that resonates with creation. Father's love transformed into words something that like a sing-song puzzle, a fairy tale, urging me to go in search of my fortune. Starting elementary at a Catholic school gave me a leap and broadened my outlook on life. I was destined for greatness, and this is the place to set it all in motion. And guess what? In the absence of finance to pay for my education, my teacher arranged an annual scholarship that took me through secondary education. The journey to greatness had started. How does a village girl, hanging only onto her father's words, "You are my mother. You will take care of me. You will be someone great," with no strong family ties in the inner city of Monrovia, ever make it? Then the question popped into my head. Can you make it in this big city and a huge University of Liberia all alone? Then I could hear my father's voice speaking into my mind. "You have what it takes to make it. You survived 2 weeks after your premature birth. You can make it. Though the city is vast, it cannot swallow the fighter that is inside you. Great people don't get frightened when they see obstacles. They make the best of their opportunities and become winners. So beat the odds, no matter what, and you will win." Armed with renewed vigor, I dared the distance from Topo Village to the main campus of the University of Liberia. When the shuttle between Topo Village and Central Monrovia became a hassle, hope was ignited through a cousin who encouraged that I shorten the distance by moving to Central Monrovia. We walked when there was no bus fare. That was not all. I was still hungry. How does one find nourishment amidst the hustle and bustle of the city with relatives who only cared for themselves and their children? That question lingered for some time, until one day, while walking on Randall Street, I mustered the courage and entered Abijaudi's supermarket. Oh my God! So much food to eat, but no money to pay. So while chewing the first spear, someone said, "You can eat as much as you want, but you cannot take it outside because that will amount to stealing." They said, "Don't take it outside." So I ate it inside. Those were the good old days. So Abijaudi had become my pantry and secret kitchen. Every day I would walk by the supermarket, and when there was spare change of 25 or 50 cents, I would buy something just to take away the shame of eating for free. Unconsciously, I had become a member of that family and fed regularly from their grocery basket. Then the war came. We fled, tasted the horrors and madness of civil upheaval, and then finally landed in the village that I had escaped several years ago. With hunger rife, I embraced the hoe and the cutlasses, brushed the farm, planted rice along with my siblings, harvested and ate what I could find. But my father's voice, like a record player, kept resonating in my ears. You are destined for greatness. You are mama. You are a caretaker. Don't bury yourself under the doldrums of mediocrity. Don't be that little rat they call you. Rise up and be that great woman who commands respect from everyone she encounters. Conscious of the future in a war zone, I took what was the leftover called clothes and returned to Banga City, the capital of Bong County. There, I met the former mass communications professor Joe Mulva, who encouraged me to join his team and practice journalism. I had the desire to belong, and so I immersed myself in the field, gathering and reporting news content. It was hard. The roads were long and dirty, and worst of all, the guys were nasty to me. But that didn't deter me. In the process, I found my voice and then my calling. Words spoken to me by my father helped me to discover my voice. And that voice is reverberating across Liberia and beyond, tackling the issues of poverty, gender, women and human rights, peace and reconciliation. That voice is still giving voice to women to not only tell stories of their own struggles, but how to face those challenges and overcome the hurdles. I distinguished myself to become the prime news anchor for both radio and television at the Liberia Communications Network, LCN. When the station closed as a media conglomerate, the grace of God and my skills took me to the United Nations Radio, where I spent 15 years of my life as radio producer, editor, newscaster, and eventually national professional officer. Let me leave you with this. When you meet a fork in the road, that's not the end of the road. Seek, and you will find a pathway that will direct you to the right place. Look long and hard. Do you see it? Look again and again. Do you see it? I found my path when my cousin shared her space to pedestal my dream into reality. I found it at the Abidjan fruit stand, along the excruciating walk on the dirt road, homeless with no hope inside, but God came and covered me. In a family of 11 children, ranking number 6, I have fully been established as mama, taking care of the needs of people, internally and externally. Today, I serve as the coordinator of Underrated Term ECOWAS, a sub-regional body devoted to an ECOWAS of people. All these accolades became possible due to the positive words that were spoken in my life by my father, which soared my potential to attain greatness. Words are powerful. Words give life. Speak words into the lives of your daughters, and they shall become women of substance, success, and reliability. Thank you.